When we last left off, I was falling through the sky on one of these Cuberon planets because I, for some silly reason, really wanted to use the ship-mounted planet-cleansing weapon, and I missed. So let's try that again. There we go. Yee! Purify the whole planet. Knighthood level increased. Love to see it. So, knighthood level adds hearts. Aww. And hearts are health. And you want health, because the red darkness sickness will fracture your knighthood hearts and block you from regaining health. That is not enjoyable. If you're unable to regain health, sometimes it can be kind of a sticky situation. So let's go. Oh, how interesting. Okay, so something to note here is if you use the ship, I assumed it would always spawn the Victor statue. Always spawn it by the terrestrial planetary weapon. Apparently that's not the case. It spawns the victory statue by the planetary weapon you used. So the mobile one, in this case, that's pretty funny. It serves to reason, but I never would have expected it to go that way. Take me some marbles. Oh yeah, I forgot. I always do the planetary portal. I don't know that I need to here. If and there's a... I'm just gonna do it anyway. It's tradition. Who am I to argue with tradition? Nope. Let's go down. Let's go all the way down to the ground. So we can stop wasting energy on teleportation. Yeah, it's tradition to just drop one of these planetary portals right by the whopping 1,000 qubits that I just don't see myself either jumping planet to planet to planet to regain. I guess I could, because it's sort of a freebie, but that just seems so silly to me when there's so many other places you could go to make more. I mean, questing, a single quest would net you like 4,000 qubits. I don't see why you'd want to go through a bunch of portals like that, but I don't know. Different playstyles for different folks. So, been collecting marble. Why am I collecting marble? I don't know, but I am. So there. And, I wanted to save the actual funky pineapple leaves under the sea. And, well, yeah, I'm getting full up on those darkness materials. I'm probably gonna have to sell those at this station. Doesn't seem to be another use for those. Again, really wish it would just stack the items that it can stack instead of making me manually. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, let's get this picked up. A little bit of a bummer. Not quite having enough space in here that I have to keep swapping out my recycler for the kiln or the quantum refinery. Recycler gets a lot of those energy pods pretty darn quick though, and those are really just the superior fuel source. It's so cool. It's so cool. Alright. Do I want... I don't think I want to go by any other places on this planet yet. Unless... Let's cruise on over to this temple and see if it's just a pirate temple or what exactly is going on. Did pirates steal this temple? Pirates who steal this temple? Is this a functional temple or is this a pirate temple? That's what I want to know. That's what I'm trying to find out. Kind of odd there. Shooting. This is a pirate temple. It's kind of odd there that the darkness receded to right around this temple. Makes a little more sense than it's a pirate temple, but still not all that much sense. Okay, got a key. Real important for when I need a key. Haven't actually used all that many keys. I think I've used like, I don't know what, 3 total out of all this time. So not really sure how useful gathering all those keys are going to be. You know, now that I've said all that, did I drop that key somewhere I can find it again? The ancient dark keys, I'm guessing those might have to do with the ruined portal things that are all over the place. The temple keys stack. Ancient dark keys, they don't stack. I don't really get why. It'd be nice if more stuff would stack, but no. Who am I? Who am I to question such things? Alright, so let's cruise on back to the space station while we're up here. Because I gotta clear out some space. This is getting silly. If I had the hit points in a Planet Bane, I would just be switched out into that. I'd have the appliance space, I'd have the cargo space, I'd have, throw all my stuff in there, but man, yeah, can't pass up the hit points. I just can't give up, 12,000. It's 16 on the system Bane, or the other Bane fighter thing. I might even be tempted to switch out to that fighter at some point, had I thought about it more. Because having the hit points really makes a difference in this game. Really makes a difference. I have got so much junk that I've got to get cleared out in here, and I just don't know what to do with it. It's so goofy. And I mean, I spent time off screen clearing out a bunch of stuff, and it's not cleared out. It's just, there's so much stuff. So, the low-level ores, I've just been selling this stuff. It's not even really worth smelting it right now. Your mileage may vary, but that's what I found. Things like the gold ingot you use for crafting other stuff. Get probably maybe the correct number of those, I'm not really sure. Titanium. Let's see what else we got here. All right. I'm counting very poorly today. Got some of those guys back their thing, stuff, words that make sense. Glowing fuel cell. Eventually I'm going to switch over to those fuel cells. Haven't yet. I've noticed that you can repair fuel cells. Pretty spiffy. I like that they did that. Haven't really needed to. You pick up so many fuel cells doing other stuff that you're just going to have a surplus of them. But if you need, you can repair these fuel cells, your fuel cells, if you really want to. That is not what I intended to do there. We're going to put you there. Yeah, I overpurchased. I can't count. What do you want out of me? Alright. Let's take some of these dark shards out of here. One of those. Inventory is full. Let's go ahead and sell polonium. Don't want to store you. And let's sell 3 of those radium ores, the uranium ores. I'm going to straight up just sell you guys. Down to 3 gem plates. Yep, I need the space. Diamonds, the gems, I was keeping overflow gems, but I don't have the space. I just don't. What I could do is be real goofy though and buy a sapphire. Glorious. Oh, look. Oh. Well, this makes it super easy. Now you can come to Cuberon Station and you can purchase all of your needs. Again, with the stacking, I have some of these in chests, so apparently the game does count items in chests. It doesn't seem to do it all the time. So I don't really know how you would. What? It's not the paid one. I don't know how you would actually trust it to count how many items you have in your chests, because it doesn't seem to do it reliably. So, I guess you could hope for the best, but there doesn't seem to be a reliable way to track what you actually have in your chests and in your cargo inventory. Bump. Again, sorry, I really do try to do this off screen just because it's the inventory management in this game is a lot. And I know it's a voxel game, a survival game thing, but it gets pretty messy. Gets pretty messy. That's what I'm going to say about that. I am going to actually zoop over here to the other side. Another thing I don't really like about the space stations is that, there's the paid repair box on one side, there's the ship box on one side, there's stuff that once you run across the station away from your ship, you're out of range. So you're no longer using the inventory you have in your cargo hold if you want to make something or repair something. You only got the inventory that you're carrying on your person. And it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. If you're on the heckin' station, you should be able to see all of the inventory in your ship on the same station. At least to me. Maybe there's a reason why that's not. It's probably just standardized distance from the ship, but it's annoying. It gets annoying to me. I know you can always just move the ship, but I don't want to move the ship. I'm here. What in the world are you, buddy? I have never seen that before in this game, and that's pretty darn cool. I'm going to purchase this, and then right after I purchase it, I'm going to repair or cleanse one of my corrupted armor pieces and totally get it again. I just mark my words here, but I can't pass that up. That's pretty amazing. To go from 100 shield up to 135 shield, 50 armor to 55. My sprint goes up by 10. I mean, that I can't pass that up. Looks kind of cool too, in a goofy sort of way. Why would I sell antimatter? What are you talking about? I am actually. Do I want to sell 34 of these? I haven't really been using that actual fuel cell, and I didn't realize I was using the glowy fuel cells. Let me hold off on that, just because, like I say, you can just repair things for cash over here. You know, may not be your cup of tea, because it is a good chunk of change. It's a hefty amount of cash for some of these guys, but you know, with ship flipping, I don't care. I don't care. I have a bunch of cash, and I can go get more cash. I can go through the ships that I have and sell ships and get more cash. And I'm only saying it, I'm only bragging about it because you can too. You could be just like me. Wouldn't recommend it for most life goals, but for this particular thing, you can be just like me. And just repair all your stuff. See, the fuel cells are very cheap to repair, relatively, for what you got there. I'm actually going to hold on to that Ultra Cell. You can't repair ship fuel cells. That's the caveat there. You can't repair ship fuel cells. I feel like you should be able to repair ship fuel cells, but as of now, you cannot. You cannot. I'm actually going to move these guys over so that I have an eye on them. Over here. And then you can go over there. And then I can put this over here. And you may think this is silly, but in reality, it's pretty silly that I'm organizing the way that I do. Now, fuel and ammo. Ship stuff. Now, this is still a pretty good chunk of change for the ship fuel cells, actually building them. So not actually being able to recharge those kind of sucks for the time being. I don't know if that will change. But really, what do any of us know about the future? That's why it's scary, the future. Terrifying, really. Something trying to make a joke there didn't really work out. Anyway, let us figure out what to do with all this stuff. Alright, we're at max integrity. Get back up in here. Sorry, folks, didn't mean to make this a actual, inventory management tutorial or whatever, but demonstration. This is very much not a tutorial. I don't know what I'm talking about there, but didn't mean to make it an inventory management demonstration. Because gosh, that doesn't go well. And so, like I was saying, with these corrupted weapons over here, I swear I'm going to get this exact helmet when I finally get around to clearing all those out and converting them, but we'll see. We'll see if I'm just being silly or not. Sporklies. Sure, why not? You go in there. Got all my shinies. I'm going to put my shinies in here on the shiny page. Why do I have multiple weapons, you may ask? I don't know. I don't know. That's the best answer I have for you. Well, we could go and we could clear out Cuberon 3. That's something we could definitely do right now. I'm really digging the designs of these planets. I think that's really gnarly looking. To jump in and see planets just completely devoured by the red darkness like that. I think that's wild. Good level design. Like that is cool. I know I'm compulsively saving, but quick save. Quick save. That is cool. Just the corruption. The disturbing amounts of corruption there. My God. Oh God, okay, for a second there, I saw this. All these dragons flying around. As a claw coming up out of a hole. And I really thought that was just going to be a dragon. Just an enormous hand. Or like a sarlacc getting some kind of red darkness. No, it's dragons. When in doubt, probably dragons. Dragons. That's a hit point, I'll tell you what. I just wanted to see what it would do. Can I can. Oh boy, that's fun. You can missile launch this guy. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. I just haven't done it. Pretty fun to do that. I guess those swarms are recognized as their own mob. Serves to reason, but that's kind of cool. That's the heck, you know, game with the stuff floating around in the ship. I don't know what I just picked up. Draconis scales. So apparently that was from all the dragons we just blew up. Those are a special shiny part, and I have no idea what it does. Batman music is back. Yeah! Oh, I'm just gonna call it a strike. Go on getting down there with you guys. Weirdos. Red darkness creeps. I want to deal with you. Particularly satisfying after all those repair and inventory finicky movements up on the space station. I didn't have to get down there and get my ship damaged. I'm gonna have to fight the doggone thing. And found out those swarms of critters are a mob, because that's fun. Because it means we can fight them as a mob, not just daisy. Oh, now I've actually got to watch this. That back there was one of the first times I've launched any of these missiles at a mob, and now I'm just going to be doing it compulsively without meaning to. Here's stuff damaging stuff. I don't see stuff damaging ship. What in the absolute mania is going on in this here? these are the shielded variant pirates, and they're not giving me a good time. They're not giving me a good time. No. Stop it. No. Oh, sure, now, of course, they're not going to follow me out. They were. Probably should have shot those birds down. The pterodactyls is that were helping me attack the creepers. Is this? Oh, that would have been so cool. Look how slick I would have been if I coulda, shoulda, woulda. My goodness. What? Oh, I shoot an NPC in the back of the head. They tend not to like that, and we've found out in this playthrough that the NPCs will actually attack you back. So, yeah, like that. Even for friendly fire. But apparently, if you leave the area and then come back, they'll stop. Stop! Oh my god, some of the... I haven't got enough on camera lately, but yet some of those alien designs are downright terrifying. I mean, there's some creepy stuff. That is freaking cool. What is that construction block? Look at that. That is beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna steal some textiles here. Oh my god, that is pretty. You know, the textures in this game are... That's some next level stuff going on. I can't help it. Every time the horns pick up, I just hear the Dark Knight. I just hear the Dark Knight. Floor block, wall block, foundation concrete. That is pretty stone. Pretty. Yeah. Is something hitting my ship? Is that what's happening? Is something hitting? I can't tell. Oh, are you still shooting me? So, if you trigger an NPC, make them mad at you, they won't stop shooting. It stops if you leave the area, from what I've seen, but once they're triggered, they'll just keep going until they kill you. You can't kill an NPC in this game. Their health is too high. You'll be hitting for 999. It'll do nothing to them. I don't know what's up with that. All right, buddy. Dork Walker here. Oh gosh. You know, I think the no clip clipping right through my ship. Just for that, I don't feel as bad about nuking you. Not that I should, being that you're the living embodiment of evil taking over the system here, but I don't feel as bad about nuking you. Come on. Let go. Come on, recharge. Alright. Well, I have some patience. Dark Walker. Oh my goodness. Most impatient darkness person I've ever seen. Alright. I'm not feeling very good today, I guess. Someone woke up a little cranky. Swap out these gems here. Destroying my ship? No. Hopefully not as much. Alright, let's reposition. Reposition all for you, Darkwalker. Alright. Let's jump out there. Corruption. Corruption is overpowered at the moment. So someone is shooting the ship. It's chipping away at my shields is what it seems like. Hey. Hey. It's not... What's happening? Hey. Oh, I'm on... It's registering me as on the Darkwalker's back, I guess, there. It's interesting. Stuff in this game clips through a lot of other stuff in this game. Usually not a problem. When you're capturing a ship, occasionally it'll get a little hilarious when you cannot exit your ship because you're clipped into the ship that you're trying to exit the ship to repair. I guess turning on the no button sort of solves a lot of problems and then creates others. Alright, like that's fine. I'm just gonna make it so I can't go to my inventory and I'm gonna have to fight all of you. Okay, alright, okay. Well, let's clear some stuff out of inventory. I really am enjoying myself, by the way. I mean, it's a little bit of a shtick there, but also, I hate to say it, but the inventory management's actually getting to me in this game. It's actually kind of annoying. And oh look, one of those lozenge pieces was actually a carapace that I haven't seen before. So I don't know if they're just reusing those specific assets or what's going on with that. If I haven't picked them up when I thought I did. Yeah, the inventory management is just really, it's starting to get to me in this game. I love this game. That's not going to change, but my guy, like, come on. We got to have some better inventory management options here. It's too much with everything else to be stuck with small portions of cargo. And I don't know if that's when the ship update comes, if I'm going to be able to upgrade my cargo hold. That'll help a little bit. I'm excited about the multiple weapons on the ships. See if that makes it worth it, you know, if sacrificing some more cargo space for... Ow! Why do you guys sound like lions? Head crabs should not sound like lions. It makes no sense. Sacrificing some more, okay. Wait, I'm leaving. Cargo space for more weapons would make some sense, but I'm sorry to keep returning to this and keep blasting it, but come on guys, the cargo space on the ship! I should have more cargo space! Look at this expansive, glorious palace of a ship here. I should have more cargo space! I tell you what. Alright. I think I'm done. Mostly done. I should have more cargo space. I should have more cargo space. Should I not? Is it me? Am I the problem? Surely I am not the problem here. It can't be. It can't be. Could it be? Could I be the problem all along? Because I have to go back to the space station and sell more and get my inventory cleared out. How could I do that? Like, how could I just not even be able to clear a planet without filling up my inventory? I mean, on the one hand, I'm pretty grateful because it's dropping a lot of great stuff. On the other hand, like, come on. Am I dropping these in my ship and my fleet? I don't care. Go this way. I need to click destroy on those. Alright. Red darkness. that I can't see my mini. Oh, red darkness. Can't you see? Don't you know? I don't know where you be. Hey, Pirate Temple. I like the scan feature. It's pretty cool how things will just drift in from off screen like that. Bye, pirates. Alright. Well, I hate to roll over like this, but I'm going to have to do some inventory management and get back to this in a bit. So I'm going to have to end it there. I didn't really want to do that, but so thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for sticking with me through having a terrible mic to a slightly upgraded, slightly less terrible mic. Thanks for anyone who's out there taking a look at this video. It really does mean a lot to me. Like the man say, like they always tell you to, please do like, subscribe, send me a message, drop a hate comment, tell me why my videos suck, tell me how I can do better, because I really would like to contribute to the YouTube biome, as it were. I really enjoy YouTube. I'm a YouTube Premium member, proud owner. I use YouTube all the time, all day, every day, and I really want to contribute things that are going to be things that other people want to watch, things that other people enjoy. So please do let me know how I can be better of service to you, the viewer, and make your experience on YouTube and your use of YouTube a little bit better. That's all I got for now. Rampant.a.i out. See you, Starside.